Hi, I am Dan, one of the founders of Morph.chat, and I'm really excited to present to you Morph.chat pre-sale offer and talk about what you can get out of this when participating. All right, cool. Let's get started with some questions with Tom, one of the founders of Morph.chat. So what is Morph.chat?
Well, thanks for that intro, Dan. So basically, Morph.chat is a hosted crypto wallet that sits inside Telegram, and it's in alpha phase. And the Metamorph developers went and built this tool because obviously the fees on Ethereum can go up and down all the time. And it's a way to just have a sort of a daily wallet that you can start transacting with inside Telegram itself in a social sort of environment. But think of it more just like a normal exchange, really. It charges withdrawal fees, and that's pretty much it. In fact, what I can do is I can quickly share my screen and just give you a quick preview of it. So this is the wallet here. You can go ahead and check your balance. And so it currently supports all these tokens, and we'll be able to do more. You can earn Metam in the referral program, which is currently in pause at the moment. You can deposit, you can withdraw, which there's some fees charged, which we'll talk about in a second. And there's also a very, very early stages marketplace. So what do you want to talk about next?
Great. So what is the Daily Profits program? We've heard a lot about that recently, and just like to touch on that.
Yeah, Daily Profits program is a pretty cool little system. So when we were running the alpha version of Morph.chat, it was actually generating about 500,000 Metam tokens in withdrawal fees per day. And you can go and see that for yourself because you can see it on Etherscan. It was about 100 withdrawals per day, and that's on track to scale much higher. So the Metamorph team decided to share these this daily profit, which is why it's called the Daily Profits program, on a daily basis to people who go and stake using the Metamorph token. So you can think of the Metamorph token as like a membership, and the more of those tokens you have, the more sort of rewards you get from the whole ecosystem across the suite of products in the Metamorph ecosystem. So we'll talk more about the pre-sale, but basically the pre-sale, in this pre-sale that's about to be, that we're talking about now, the higher the proportion that you put into the pre-sale, the more withdrawal fees that you'll get sent to your Morph.chat wallet.
That's great. So being part of the pre-sale, obviously they'll get access to more profits and a lot sooner as well, I take it. So what is the Morph.chat pre-sale and what does an investor get out of it?
Well, the Morph.chat developers I mentioned just before, we built the alpha version and it grew to over 400,000 users in 6 weeks. And we actually weren't expecting such growth. So in terms of product validation, we know it's a really good product and there's a lot of demand out there, but we couldn't cope with that demand. So we've actually had to sort of rewrite many parts of the app to handle these scaling issues. So instead of crashing at 400,000 users, we can go ahead and handle 20 million users. So the actual pre-sale is a very small and fair raise. One, to pay for more development work on the Morph.chat platform, and then two, we've historically had the Metamorph token being exchanged pretty successfully on some centralized exchanges out there, but we'd actually like to start moving the bulk of the transactions trading with the Metamorph token into Uniswap. So the other reason for this pre-sale is to move 50% of the Ether raised into Uniswap. And so for the people who help out with this next stage of funding, they help us, roll out the beta version of Morph.chat. We want them to be entitled to daily profits from people.
So they'll get a bit of a head start, I guess, as well with that, and that's great. So that's a really good point. So how does anyone participate?
Well, I mean, I think the other thing is it's just such a simple thing. Like there's all these different ways to make more tokens or whatever, but this is just a simple, normal, successful business that generates quite a lot of profit each day. And Morph.chat, through the Daily Profits program, wants to start distributing those profits to token holders who participate in this pre-sale. So yeah, your question is how do you participate? Well, what Metamorph team have done is set up a link at bounce.finance. You'll find a link probably above or below this video, and you can go and read the details and make your decision.
Fantastic. Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.